Face transplant surgeon Guo Shuzhong has received some news about his historic first patient that could jeopardize the future of China's face transplant program.
So I have the rejection, it's a redness of skin and some ulcer and swelling. I think this gentleman maybe stopped using drugs. Before the surgery, I told him he must take drugs every day. So we give drugs, totally free, a lot of drugs to him. I don't know why, he just maybe forget it. I'm really worried about the future of these patients. 这是6天吗？7天前的照片。
Guo has convened a conference to discuss the rejection with his peers. In the meantime, he's dispatched one of his doctors to Li's village in the hope that administering a high dose of immunosuppressant drugs will get the rejection under control.
那不太容易那个，他是坚决不想来。
但是他不愿回来也好，还是想要做工作。既然你接受了这样现实，你不能说你说不回来就不回来，就扎了个锅，通过各种途径想办法回来。只要回来以后，我觉得就能办，是吧？在现实里面，我已经有2年多这个成绩拿到以后，我保持下去以后，比多少钱都值得。
你就是说你就完了不行就回头和原来的还不好看，这我觉得是最现实的跟他说。法国呢，他之所以好，他是城里人，他离医院近，他被脱离他这环境，所以他这个东西他配合不。
说老实话，如果处理的不好，一下烂掉以后，前功尽弃，太可惜了。
The contrast with the French case is all too apparent. With his prized patients so far from the city, Dr. Guo has no choice but to travel to Yunnan province personally to try and persuade Li Guoxing to return to Xi'an Hospital.
到哪儿了？在哪儿了？我在等你们，我没看。A little bit worried about the results, After more than 2 years hard work, Before he leaves the hospital, it's result pretty good. So I don't know what will happen here. Hopefully it's okay. 我的天哪！你怎么都是这样了？来吧。
你看，
你还行吧？啊，还行啊！我天哪，瘦了很多哎。瘦了吗？你看。来，你坐着。
Dr. Guo's goal now is to find out exactly what went wrong. Li's nephew is on hand to translate.
后边我一看来了那天我都有点奇怪，这个姿势有点不好，
对，
就脸瘦了吧，对。所以组织部是马上给他打电话了，我就
对，我估计还是要停了几天是吧？是不是停了几天药？
那么那开玩笑都够了。
Despite the denials, it's obvious to Guo that Li has stopped taking the immunosuppressant drugs. The immune system is like an army ready to fight foreign invaders like bacteria, viruses, and parasites. Because Li's immune system identifies the transplanted tissue as foreign, it has to be weakened with drugs, or it will attack the new cells and damage his new face.
都能摸都能知道是吧？痒不痒？
痒啊不痒？
你看他这个现在有个很明确的界限在这儿，原来那个界限都不清楚了嘛。对。现在你看这界限，说明他要是有细胞侵，像这个一些细胞攻击的问题，炎症反应在这一圈，所以再要出现一次我们就没戏了，就会变成原来那一样了，又没脸了。
Although Li Guoxing denied stopping his medication, away from his surgeon, he comes clean.
I stopped taking the drugs and used herbal medicine. In my village, we use herbal medicine when we are ill. My face felt fine, so I couldn't see any problems.
那你孩子现在跟谁住了？走，咱们去喝点茶。来。
This is Guo's last chance to convince Li to return with him to the hospital.
李国兴，你说怎么办？我们现在必须得，因为我们时间有限了，我明天早上就得走了。你要是就是愿意去住的话，包括你那个女朋友还有她的孩子一块带过去也可以。 我们给你一套房子，有电视，有洗衣机。不是你要知道，李国兴，我可全为你好，你要知道，为你的事，快3年了嘛，从认识他快到3年了嘛，做完手术2年多了，这是最后一次机会。如果是你要知道，再发生一次，这个脸就没有了呀。
他说他跟饭一样，脾气不行。又给他别的吃。
You know, I feel frustrated. You know, I persuaded him, you know, to go back to the hospital, and told him that it's dangerous to, you know, stay there at home. You know, and he will lose the face, but he's still strong belief. He survive forever. 我也能理解，你知道，因为我是农村人，农村人他就喜欢在农村待着，他不愿意在城里生活啊。
天，就是你不带了个，适合不带了好。
但是还想家。让他回家吧，啊？让他回啊！我们把所有的方案给他都安排好，我们把药给他留下，所有的方案都安排好，好吧？
With Li refusing to cooperate, the only option is to prescribe him a large supply of the drugs and hope that he takes them.
If one day I lose my face, I won't blame anyone.
一定要把那个啥，好了，我不送你们了，你们走吧。这个他在我们这儿。
I spent more time looking after that patient than I did my own family.
里面的一员了，一定要把那个，一定要自己保重，听着没？有问题给我打电话啊。
I don't know about the result. I'll be really worried about that. Hopefully it will get better, but I don't know. So I'll be calling him every week to follow up.
The success of Dr. Guo's first face transplant is now out of his hands. Guo may have given Li Guoxing a new chance at life, but he only wants to live it on his own terms. Despite all the risks, He Xiaowei wants to set out on the journey that Li has finished. But first, he has to wait for Li to fully recover. Until his transplant is proven a lasting success, there will be no more surgeries. The wait for the right donor might take even longer, but He is determined.
I take each day as it comes. I'm not in a hurry. I'm willing to wait. Maybe a year, 2 years, or even 3 years. There's no point in worrying about it because it won't make any difference. All I can do is wait.
Face transplant surgery is a metaphor for China itself. A controversial treatment that surprises with both its success and setbacks. Dr. Guo will soldier on, motivated by the dire need of his patients and a strong sense of national pride.
We Chinese learn very quickly, but a lot of new ideas not created by us. We should change. We encourage the people have a new idea, try new things. For this kind of research, of course, you can success, or maybe you will fail. But you need someone first to do that.